personal, to talk about your personal performance.
It wasn't my personal performance. It was your personal performance.
I'm not going to talk about it. I will have none of this. What
It did not happen. I DQ'd myself out because I had to go on commentary.
I had to give up my kidney for Dan's child. And
both of them. Dan's child's very sick.
And it was worth it. No, but I'm actually just looking up right now. Are we on the wrong?
It's on the other one.
Yeah, it's on the other tab. All right. Because I just wanted to see who Nero's opponent is. All right, it's going to be Lattim, who is a player I'm unfortunately unfamiliar with.
Obviously, because it's Lattim.
Lattim.
No, I have no idea.
Okay, well, actually, I want to call it Lattim because that sounds way cooler.
Yeah, Lattim versus Nero. I'm about it.
Maybe that's the reason why he has 2 T's, to make it clear that's like separate. I don't know.
Or it could just be short for Latin Tim. Who knows?
Looking at it, it looks like he is a Maypul main. Maypul, a character that has historically been treated theoretically as being very, very strong.
Oh, absolutely.
But the question tends to be, most Rivals gameplay happens online, and Maypul is a very executionally demanding character, which means there aren't as many Maypul mains as you'd expect, given how good her punish game is. I mean, you saw Mr. LZ
of course
at Genesis 5. Like, you saw, like, Maypul will combo you to death, knock you to the other side of the screen, and then teleport to you and keep knocking you around. So, like, this character can
nothing
be
personal, kid.
Yeah, absolutely nothing personal. Just, it's all about the style, all about the dunks. And it's going to be him against Nero going on to Ethereal Gates, one of the biggest Blast Zone stages in the neutral zone. And notable to be picked here because the platforms are raised so that Absa can't reach them with her up tilt. But Maypul's up smash, I think, is still going to be able to barely scrape your ankles. But Absa overall benefits really well from large Blast Zone stages because she ordinarily dies. Actually, both these guys really like large Blast Zones because they're both so light. So actually kind of makes sense that they go here, try to live as long as possible. Both have confidence in their punish games.
For sure. And I mean, in large Blast Zones aside, both of these characters actually still carry pretty well to either side or ceiling. So, you know, not really concerned about whether or not what percent they're going to kill at. Just like that.
So, yeah, sweet spot. Maypul up B, very, very strong. That tends to be one of the bread and butter combos is you have the tether to the top of the ceiling leading into up air or an up B. She's going to be latching on right there. Careful watch kept over that edge by Nero, and great punish on that DI in.
Love the extended edge guard there into the final finish. And that's what's so unique about this character is, you know, really just able to really harass characters off stage with the cloud, force you into high recovery, and then you have to deal with the horns.
Oh, and here we go. Gonna yoink one more time. Good DI by Lattim, though. We see the difference between him and the way that Ellis was handling the situation. Part of it, he's way smaller, but he's also changing up his DI so subtly. He's not DIing like hard left, down, up, or right? He's doing slight diagonal angles to make it so much harder for Nero to get a solid read on it. Gonna be able to get it with the up air. Tried to do the drag down into the down smash, but Nero is ready, teched it.
See how he gets past this. No, he just eats the fair.
Oh, that was a... What was amazing is he did the mix-up, and then Nero was still ready for that mix-up. And Nero ready for the up B, getting himself that clean up tilt to up air.
Came all the way in with that teleport, but like you mentioned, but now, wow, excuse me, 0-0 last stock. What a set so far between these two players.
Yeah, Lattim showing that all he needs is a solid read, and if Nero's at like 50%, he can convert that into a kill too. So I think that's part of the reason why we're seeing Nero, like, we already saw him play really conservatively, and like it's being really rewarded in this opponent because cannot afford to ever be in disadvantage against Lattim.
They have to recover on stage, but no punish there from Lattim, not in position for it.
Oh, almost getting a great air dodge, though. Just leaving that cloud, just trying to harass over there. Great movement by Lattim. He's taking advantage of the fact that if you do Maypul's up air while you're ascending from a jump or a double jump, you go twice as high. It's like a helicopter effect.
Ooh, great DI there, not going to be enough to finish. The next one most likely will get it, though. He's got to be very careful with this one. He wants to close the gap without really taking too many risks.
Yeah, you see him just sending out that F tilt to whatever little harassment he can put on without committing too hard himself. He wants to do it. He's going to be tethered up to the top and manages to escape before the follow-up. Still so much patience. Lattim recognizes that if he makes a mistake now, he's dead. He's just at death percent to basically everything.
Sure.
So he needs to just wait for his opening.
And these individual little thunderstrikes across stage aren't going to do it either. So he knows he can safely take this percent if he has to.
Yeah, it's just going to pop him up a little bit, but he just fast falls right back down. He's looking for his opening. He's still trying to parry or crouch cancel the beam. That way he can like try to close that gap and get a real punish. But so far hasn't come together. Just techs in place. Nero's not ready to take advantage of that. Backing away from that cloud, just trying desperately to coax Nero into doing anything. It's to Nero's credit. It's been nearly a minute of this gameplay. He's not given an inch. He's changed what he's doing to zone out. He's trying to take off the stock, but not actually getting frustrated right now.
Yeah, beautiful movement from both of these players. This is really just one extended sequence there. Starting to take a little bit more damage now. 169, 181, and that's going to do it.
That was like a minute of silence, basically, between these two guys.
Just defensive movement, and it was just absolutely amazing to watch.
And like, the thing is, Nero might have died if he was open up, because his previous two stocks, he both lost him around 60%. So there was very much a cause for him to have to back off. You see Nero yelling right there. I assume it was about how stressful that past minute was.
Neither player wanting to overcommit, and unfortunately just the lightest affairs leading into the strong hit of that. It's good enough to do it.
Yeah.
But we did just see Lattim push Nero to the limit there. I mean, this is to make it into, I believe, winners. Is this winners top 24?
Winners top 16 or 32, I believe.
32.
32. Yeah. Oh yeah. So winner automatically makes it out of pools on winner's side. Always the nice way.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, making it out of losers. That's like you make it out through the gutter. You have like so much crap you need to crawl through once you get out, and you already had to go through the muck even to see that light.
The Shawshank, if you will.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know exactly what I was thinking.
We're both old, G-Pig. It's how it works.
Actually, it's depressing. I've mentioned Shawshank to like Smasher friends. They're like, "What is that movie?" It sounds dumb. Is like what they said, and I actually got offended. But
Kids
anyway.
these days. Oh, beautiful start here.
Oh my God. The immediate.
I'm not gonna let you zone me out this time.
The thing that was actually funny too about going that deep off stage is ordinarily that's Maypul's like trick to recovering is that getting that teleport after she marks her opponent, right? But by leaping off stage that deep, that removes that option because okay, congratulations, you teleported still deep off stage.
Like, you're gonna teleport on top of me, also still away from the stage.
Yeah. Oh. Not going to be able to carry it all the way off. Very scary situation for Nero. And honestly, I mean, Lattim's still in a very good spot.
I mean,
there we go.
With the lead right now, almost doubled in percents.
I like that he booby-trapped that platform, too. Kind of forcing Nero to stick more to the ground. Oh, that's almost going to do it.
Fantastic there for DI from there for Lattim. Going all the way across the stage. The air dodge away to avoid the fair. He's seen that more than enough times to know that he's trying not to get hit by it again.
Yeah, but Lattim getting hit by that forward air. He already has a solid 135% on Nero, though, so very much within his round to just bring this back to a solid 2-stock. And there we go. That's going to do it. Down smash, into down smash. That's the nice thing, and you'll see really high-level Maypuls. Once they have the opponent marked, you know, they hit them with a smash attack and it binds them up. They'll actually mark them again and then hit them again and be able to just combo mark into mark into mark. Tends to have very strict execution in order to pull that off, though.
Marked again now. He's going to try to build a little bit of percent here. Nero more than happy to just stand in the corner and just ticky-tack percents until we see a repeat at the end of game one.
I really like that. There we had Nero showing his download from the first game. He placed the cloud on the ledge while Lattim was crouched underneath it. Not crouched, but clinging, right? And he knew every single time earlier, Lattim used all his air resources to jump over that cloud. So instead of even thinking about popping it, he already positioned himself to just anti-air Lattim the moment he got over it. And he got the kill from that.
And now we see Lattim taking a little bit extra percent here.
Oh, the double dunk, and he's going to be able to make it back. Great use of the up air.
Absolutely, and it really just evens us up. I was about to say he's taking 33%. He's got to be careful not to take too much, but immediately answers the call and closes out the stock.
And that's the reason why people say, you know, theoretically, Maypul, one of the absolute best characters in this game. You just need to get that punish going. Wow, again, just making sure to get the most out of his movement every single step of the way. Wow.
Avoid this now. This is a bad situation. Teleports out.
Isn't able to make it all the way back to the stage because again, Nero goes off stage when he's that far away. Okay, that's not going to do it. Gets really close to it, though. 73%. And that's going to be an up air. And that's going to be it. Nero taking out Lattim. Looking so good, though. That Maypul, I mean, he's seated third for a reason, clearly.
And he's got to lose his run to make it. I fully expect him to come out